Hello and welcome to my live stream of Mario Kart. I was bored of Splatoon, so I'm gonna do Mario Kart today. I'm gonna try to climb up VR because, well, you saw what I'm doing. Just gotta make sure this is up and running. Yep, it is. Alright. I'm doing only these two today. Races and Knockout Tour. I'm going to start off with just races and I may switch to Knockout Tour. I'm going to use this combo the entire time. Yeah. So if you hear background noises, just ignore them. There probably are some. That was disappointing. Well, the race will start here soon. Alright. I'm quite good at Peach Beach, not with this specific combo. I'm terrible at Salty Salty, so no way am I doing that. Not terrible at Dino Dino, but there's Dino Dino, Salty Salty, Sweet Sweet, a different Sweet Sweet, which happens to be a battle course. I mean, not all of those are in this game, but what's gonna be next? Piranha Piranha Plant Pipeline? Start, I will say I'm a huge fan of Mario Kart Tour and have still been playing every single day since they announced the shutdown. I've been playing it every single day for probably a couple years now, with almost no fail. I was very disappointed that they were shutting it down, but I finally got Koala Baby Mario. Yes, that's right. It was such an excellent game that they added in Koala Baby Mario. Whoever came up with that was a genius because it's just so cute. This is really quiet. It won't on your end, it's just on my end. I can't believe I already lost all my items. I need some defense. Oh. Here's some more items to get more defense. That didn't work how I planned it, but oh well. Alright, not terrible items. The coin shell's not great, but mushrooms are always nice. The coin shell's not like terrible or anything. Oh great. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a mushroom after that one. Just getting a boost off of each other. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I have no clue why I chose that path, but it was interesting. Oh, interesting is one word for it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Alright, just gotta guarantee the loss. Unless this final item set somehow saves me, but now I can't take the shortcut, so click the inside turn and then spam golden mushroom as soon as I get it. Which is never. Okay. That was terrible. That's one of the worst races I've ever played. My bagging failed. I shouldn't have taken the dinosaur path because all the people with good items are going to be taking that path. I'll have to note that for the future. Then it wasn't. It was. Yeah. I don't even know where to start with. I just did. Like. Yeah, that was crazy. By the way, if you look at the thumbnail for this, it's all the hardest to get stickers that I have, except for ones that you get through P-Switch missions. I did not use any of those because you can't tell which mission, and it's just really hard. Sticker designs were terrible. I mean, the fact that they added in the functionality to put stickers on your photo after the game came out is just... should have just been a given. I wonder if that Koopa Troopa actually got hit by me. Oh, I did not play that one well. Alright. Turn, turn, turn. Yeah, I just like beating people up in these. Lose your crown. You get hit. You get hit. I slip on a banana peel. It's all great. It was just about to explode. Oh no, not Nabbit. How's there no people playing with their friends on here? Or siblings or anything? Like, there's literally just Nabbit. He's the only person without an actual VR ranking. Alright, and a failed start. Okay. I did hold it a little early. I have a tendency to do that, which is kind of weird, because I'm really good at... I'm actually pretty good at these games, and I still mess that up for some reason. Oh, come on! That's just cheap. All I had was a single mushroom, and I was sitting in the back. Alright. Let's take a shortcut. Ooh, is this a good bagging track? Yes, yes it is. I will bag for the ending. For now, I'm just going to bag coins. Use items to keep myself from doing absolutely terrible. I just want to stay okay. Like, I just want to be in like 20th place, not 24th, you know? Like, sometimes I won't use my items at all, and I'll end up in deep 24th, and that's just not cool. Okay, I've got maximum coins, just gotta hold on to them now. So I'm just gonna be playing some defense. So I'm gonna take like all the slow paths. Because these people are all smart enough to know which paths are slow and which paths are fast, so I'm just gonna take the slow paths. Alright. Oh, come on. I just bagged so hard for those coins. I'm gonna have to go reclaim all of them. Alright. No, 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 no. I'm just going back. I'm going back. Come on. No. That completely ruined my run. Nice shock. Come on, give me some good. Give me like a bullet. Yes! Exactly what I needed. 18th. What am I doing? I usually get like 3rd or something. Like, it's me. You all are like, who is this guy? He's terrible. I'm not terrible. I just keep losing for some weird reason. And for some reason, it's all skill. Maybe I just haven't been playing enough lately. I think that's my issue. I do so much better in Knockout. I'm actually really good at Knockout. I really enjoy it. I really think it was a great addition. But everyone just plays VR, so... there's still some pros who play like Battle, but there's only a couple. Alright, come on. Oh well. Well, everyone's gonna be picking Wario Shipyard. Well, I'm gonna click Peach Stadium because A, I hate water courses, and B, I love Rainbow Road. Alright, that's not gonna work, obviously. Yeah, still not working. I just wanted on the sign. I thought it would be fun. So this would be a great photo spot. I mean, look at that. Keep that in my head. Hmm. Excuse me. Random honking, as everyone should. Alright. Okay, I don't even know what I was thinking turning that sharp. That was just a sloppy mistake. Well, that worked out. Oh, there's gonna be so many traps. Oh, no traps, although I didn't get the item, which kind of ruins the whole point. Yeah, I probably should have just went for the item. Okay, I'm just gonna start coin farming. A strategy I like to use to gain speed. Why do I just play Bowser? Seriously, I need to just equip Bowser. Because I literally just bag all the time. I just like constantly bag. Alright. Can't believe the coin got in the rock down there. No one's ever gonna be able to grab that. No, I bumped into the wall and ruined everything. Ah! If I used my Mega Mushroom, I would have shock dodged. Although a shock dodge this early doesn't really help that much. One thing you will always need to learn about Mario Kart, if you don't play it much, the end is literally all that matters. That's why Mario Kart Tour was so perfect. It wasn't just the end, it was the entire race. You had to be playing strategically the entire time. Not just collecting coins and then holding on to them like I do. I should have went up there for more of them, speaking of which. Should I bag? Yeah, I just don't feel like this is a bagging track. Okay, I need to get off the sand. I want to bag. No, don't bag. Aw, it messed up my drifting. Thanks a lot, Bullet Bill. Alright, let's go up here. Oh, come on. Okay, that was at least something. Ninth. I might not even lose VR for that. Alright. Let's see. Plus 40 VR. That I will take happily. It's so much better than minus 20 or whatever I've been getting. Mario Kart World is actually kind of peak right now. If they add on a DLC, this thing is just gonna keep getting better. I mean, a DLC could legitimately make this game one of the best Mario Karts in history. Could it beat Tour? No. That was a joke, since you know about Tour. For those of you who don't know anything about Mario Kart Tour or why Nintendo would be shutting down a Mario Kart game permanently. It was a mobile app, is a mobile app for the time being. Yes, Rainbow Road! Everyone pick Rainbow Road! Anyways, it was a mobile app, and this app was a mix between Tony Hawk Pro Skater and Mario Kart. So basically, you would accumulate points, just like in Tony Hawk, and points was your main goal. However, getting first was also a goal of yours, depending on whether you were playing online or not. Also, getting first would get you lots of points. Ways you would get points would be a lot like Tony Hawk. You know, you throw a green shell and hit someone, that's going to get you points. Of course, there are no green shells in Tony Hawk, but there's, you know, doing crazy ollies and stuff. Grabbing a coin. You know, basically anything could get you, as long as it was a good thing. Yes, Rainbow Road. Alright, let's get the startup boost. Alright, there we go. Okay, I was going for an edge trick, but that works. Not really. Okay, I fell off. I kind of figured I would, trying to do that crazy edge trick. I was like, yeah, I shouldn't be doing this, but who cares? It's the beginning of the race. Whatever. If I get it, it'll just look awesome. Hit the bat, hit the bat. Make him lose his crown. Can't hit the bat because all I have is mushrooms. See, this is why mushrooms are useless. You can't do something silly. Alright, so honestly, I've got a lot of hopes for this game and its sequel and its DLC pack, which I'm hoping to get into at some point. If you want to see that, just check out my channel here in like a few weeks. I'll probably have it posted by then. Okay, probably could have just used a mushroom, but that works. The DLC pack for this could just accomplish so much. But you want to know what else could accomplish so much? A sequel. Now, I understand most people hate this game, so they would rather have another 8 Deluxe style game. However, I'm here to argue that maybe that's not exactly what we need. We just need to keep messing around with worlds. Just make the free roam better, add on a storyline, fix the drifting mechanics, you know, just start simple and get bigger. Okay, I started big and got smaller, but whatever. That's actually probably what they should do. Start big and then get small. Drifting mechanics are our #1 issue. We need free roam fixed as the #1 thing. Because if you don't own this game, free roam is kind of empty. Literally all it is like P-switch missions and peach medallions and question block panels, all of which only give you stickers, and that's just boring. And but if you want to show off how awesome you are with those stickers, no one will even notice. But if you want to show off how awesome you are with those stickers and someone does notice, you probably don't even want to use a P-switch mission 1. Alright. We're nearing the final stretch, so if I want to do any bagging, I better do it now. This course is not great for bagging. I don't think I'm going to do any of that. I'm going to just speed to the front and start thinking strategically. Oh, wow. Here we go again. The beauty of this course is just insane. Like, it's a kid's party game, and you threw all of this in just for fun. Haha! I hit them all. It was totally worth it. The world record for this course is absolutely insane. I suggest looking it up. The most recent one, of course. It's if you see a Mario Kart World Records page, that's where it should be posted. Technical should also have it posted. Oh, I'm not risking that. I've never made that shortcut before, so I'm not risking it now. Alright, let's charge ahead. Come on. Yes. Come on. Did he beat me? I think he beat me. Look at that. Look at that. We're just like best buds now. No, don't leave. Come back. Ah, he beat me. Well, I still got plus like 40 VR, so I'm almost back to where I was when I started this stream, which is kind of pathetic, actually. I've heard of people making it to like 8,500. There are probably a few 9,000 players out there. They're really good at the game. Lower 8,000s like me just means I play the game sometimes and I know what I'm doing, but it's not like I'm insane. By the way, this music is awesome. If you have Nintendo Switch Online, you can download this Nintendo Music app, or there's a web browser for the computer version. Highly suggest their music. It's great. All of Nintendo's music is just awesome. They released some Virtual Boy stuff today. I wasn't too interested in that. Oh, please no Koopa Troopa. I hate Koopa Troopa Beach. I hate like half the courses in this game. I'll still do well on Koopa Troopa. It's just I'm not a big fan. So they you may have seen they launched another trailer for the Virtual Boy Nintendo Switch Online Classics, which, while is a nice little addition that most people of a system most people don't know about, it was kind of unnecessary because that system failed for reasons that aren't exactly being fixed well. They're still being fixed, just not well. I don't know how well they're being fixed because I don't own it. I don't have a way to test it, but if you are interested in the Nintendo Switch Online Virtual Boy Classics, I would advise before you go out and purchase everything, if you know someone who owns it, definitely try it out with them first, and don't just try it out for like 10 minutes. Try it out for however long you're planning on playing it, because the original Virtual Boy failed because it was making people get like headaches, and I don't need to go into all the symptoms, but there were some worse than that. Okay, typical semi-truck driving through the middle of the course. Yeah. It's Mario Kart World. What course did we end up with? I wasn't paying any attention. It's obviously not Koopa Troopa. Can I tell by the shape? Wait, no, I shouldn't have went this way. Everyone had mushrooms who was going this way. I just thought it was like an extra path or something. Oh, I want to grab that, but I can't. Alright, I need to speed ahead. Give me the coins, give me all the coins. I want the coins. I'm here for the coins. Oh, shock dodge. Let's go. I just wanted that coin, so I sped up. I'm not kidding about that either. Oh, come on. I was planning on whatever that's called. Front running. I don't know why I just suddenly blanked. Oh, this will be helpful. No, I don't have every intermission memorized. I don't even really remember that intermission. It's weird, because I thought I'd probably played them all. Alright. Here we go. I played this course on the Wii recently. Great course, great game, great everything. I mean, this course, every game it's been in, which is only 2 so far, but those 2 games have been designed pretty well. Alright, I gotta be ready for shock. Great. Oh, great. That ruins everything. Ooh, but I can still take the shortcut. Give me the double. Give me the double. Yes! Give me the double. Oh, come on. A fire flower? No. No. Oh, I should have listened to Shortcut's advice and taken the upper path. No. I can't get last. Not a live stream. Oh, man. That's sad. Okay. Looks like I'm losing like 450 VR. 50, yep, 52. I was pretty close. That's just sad. Okay. If you hear any high ahs here for the next minute, it's me throwing stuff. I'm not gonna do that. Good game. Good game. You're telling me good game? After that? Alright, let's see what I get. I'm gonna hit one of these guys by accident. Or on purpose, that works too. Haha. Haha, I broke those. So fun. Oh, I totally got hit by that. What are you guys thinking? Airship Fortress, Mario Bros. Circuit. I'm thinking... Actually, I'm just thinking I don't know which one. I hate Bowser's Castle. I love Bowser's Castles, but this one was just sad and pathetic, and I can barely steer on it. Make me make a choice. I don't like making choices in life. I'm going to Mario Bros. Overall, this is a great course. I'm trying to go to the beat, but it's not really working. There's a slight delay between the response. So, what strategy should I go for this course? Okay, I totally just fell straight into the road, which is awesome. Why wasn't I paying attention to what course got picked? Why do I keep doing this? I do this like every time I play Mario Kart World. Alright, that was nice. I got some nice coins. Need more of them. That is not more of them. No! I was planning on using that coin shell to get even more. Wouldn't it be cool if your items could collect coins for you? That'd be an interesting new feature. I think it'd be kind of overpowered for coin collectors like me, but it'd be interesting. Us back in the Wii and 3DS days. Oh man, this 3DS and Wii Mario Kart World, or not Mario Kart World, Rainbow Roads will never be beaten. They just have perfect soundtracks and Mario Kart World launches. I have to take everything that I just said back. Please have a refund. Seriously though, this game's Rainbow Road is so well designed. Like, I don't mean the gameplay. The gameplay's actually just kind of meh, but it's just beautiful. Oh yeah, shock dodge. Oof, barely got both. Song just faded out at the very end. That just felt awkward. Okay, that did not work. I didn't angle myself right. Alright. I'm gonna end up bagging, aren't I? I always end up bagging. Which is actually not a good thing. That means I'm very bad at front running now. Alright, let's just spam this, get it out of the way. Hopefully before the next item box. Oh yeah. Alright, that did not go as planned. 15th? Ew. TK. Okay, this is looking worse by the second. By the way, if you guys have heard, the DLC is probably gonna have DK related stuff. considering DK only has one skin, Pauline only has one skin. Really quick, gotta change my character. So I ended up actually gathering more proof than just the credits. There's some stuff in the credits that they noticed. Not gonna get into that. But there's also the DK and Pauline skins, with there barely being any, and the fact that DK didn't even get a blue DK Spaceport skin, even though there's a giant DK that's blue. You got an orange one, which is cool, but like, why isn't there a blue one? I ended up actually finding more proof that I haven't heard anyone out there talking about, so I'm just going to mention it on the stream, and I'll maybe mention it in my video about the DLC, in my video about the sequel if I end up making those, which I'm hoping to. They sound like something fun to make. Anyways. My new proof is when they released this game onto Nintendo Music. I would like you to keep in mind, DK has some of the single best music out of all of the Mario games. Like, seriously great music. Especially DK Island Swing, that song's awesome. Just some of the songs from Bonanza were great. And then, when they launched Mario Kart World, here's a full list of all the DK songs we got. DK Island Swing. There's like 100 different songs they could have put in. And all they put in was DK Island Swing, which, I mean, it's like basically their theme song now. But, really? It was just a coin box. You gotta be kidding me. Maybe I can find whoever... Come on. Don't be there. Oh, come on. I can actually hit the brakes. Anyways, DK has a great selection of music. It's got, basically anything from the first game was at least okay. The final boss theme was amazing. I mean, there's their other main theme song. They have like 2 main theme songs, I think. Maybe they're both the same. I'm just crazy, but no, they have 2 main theme songs that are both separate. I just thought about them in my head. The one that's like the opening screen, and then DK Island Swing, of course. The first one is, oh, which one is that? That one. Not the greatest singer, so I'll not make you listen to me forever. But that song's amazing, and it didn't make it on here when and you may be like, okay, this isn't a DK game. Calm down, Sheldu. Well, think about it. What other songs made it into this game that totally did not deserve a spot? Now, as much as I love this song, I'm going to have to point it out because Nintendo basically has ignored it for the past 9 years, and all of a sudden it just reappeared. At least 9 years, probably. Maybe more than that. Yeah, more than that. Would be the Mario painting song from Flipnote Studios. Yeah, how in the world did that thing even make it on here? I'm so happy, but like, how did it make it on here? Oh, great, I'm cooked now. I didn't get that item box. No. Oh, come on. This is not looking good. This is not a VR climb, this is VR fall. Anyways, in case you can't tell by the title of the Mario drawing song, it wasn't exactly a huge, amazing song. Like, I like it, but it's not like their #1 song that they're going to be putting into every game. But Mario Kart World even had that. They literally had, like, everything. Like, name a good Mario Bros. Song, and it's probably in here. I don't care if it's from Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3. Even that game got a song in here, which is just kind of crazy to me. Because I have literally never heard of that game before, and I've heard of the Wario Land series, but I'd literally never heard about that game until I played this. And then they ported it onto Nintendo Switch Online Classics, and that's actually when I heard about it. Is they put the song on Nintendo Music, and I was like, oh, cool. And it's on Nintendo Switch Online Classics, and I played it a bit, and it was alright. I wasn't a huge fan, but yeah, it was alright. Nobody ever picks Desert Hills. Everyone's gonna hate me. Look, there's only 2 other Desert Hill picks. They probably weren't even paying attention. Seriously though, like there were some really obscure songs in this game, and DK only got 1. Like not even his Bramble, whatever that song is, or his other theme song. Not even like a song from Bonanza. Well, Bonanza wasn't out yet, that's why. Which is probably why they're gonna add all of them in as a DLC so that they can add in Bonanza themed things. So I may just make my own video about this honestly because it's quite interesting. And it's also kind of interesting that it didn't get announced in the last Direct. We were all kind of expecting it, and we all knew it was going to be there, and then it just wasn't. It was like just kind of a given at this point, and then it just wasn't there, and we were like, oh, where is it? But without going too far into the leaks would kind of agree with that. I'm just not going to talk about leaks. I know a lot of people don't like to talk about the leaks because sometimes they're wrong, sometimes they're spoilers. You know, a lot of people don't like them. I understand. I like to look at them. I just find them interesting. I never count them as real. They often are. Anyways, if you own Mario Kart World because you paid $450, soon to be $500 for a Switch 2, you will know that this game was not perfect. It was not what you expected, but it's still a solid game. Like, there's nothing majorly wrong with it. I mean, it's not like, oh no, Mario Kart World. Okay, there is stuff majorly wrong with it, but it's not like, it's not as bad as it was to start. If you played this game on like launch day, I played it a few months after it came out, and I was just like, what am I even playing? Like, it felt like I was racing a turtle, like using a turtle, like, and I felt like free roam was literally just me driving straight and into nothingness so that I could find a P-switch mission where I drove with a few turns into nothingness. Like, I was expecting more difficult P-switch missions, you know, like boss battles, that kind of thing. But no, we're just giving you P-switch missions, beach medallions, which are fine, but I was hoping for something a little bit more. Alright, 8th. I'll take 8th. I'll take 8th. That's still gonna raise my VR. Yeah, this combo is gonna be helpful. So Ocarina of Time remake. It got rating. I'd like to talk a little bit more about it today than I did during my Splatoon Raiders playthrough live streams. Overall, it's actually probably gonna be great, even though I've got a backstory of hating Ocarina. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. Why I hated it, why I don't hate it anymore. You can't just spawn, like, how is that even fair? Here, I'm gonna stomp on your head. Hey, you're the kind who I can stomp on your head. That's not fair. Okay, anyways, for now, know that Ocarina of Time is actually a pretty good game. It's not nearly as intense as like Breath of the Wild. If you played a lot of Breath of the Wild, that game is pretty intense, and even more so with Tears of the Kingdom. If you've played Tears of the Kingdom, you know what I mean. That intro cutscene. The fact that that game was rated E10 plus, but Super Smash Bros. Brawl is rated teen will forever bug me. Like seriously, that doesn't make any sense to me. Anyways, why did I have stuff against Ocarina of Time? Well, the story starts probably years ago. Yeah, years upon years ago. I tried playing it on the N64. I just thought, this game's just meh. I mean, I just entered the Deku tree and I just like saw this weird, you know, easy to defeat guy, and I just like beat him within seconds. I was like, this is really easy. I mean, I'm still losing hearts, you know, I was a kid, but like, you gotta be kidding me! Like, this is all this game is? Like, what's up with all the hype around it? So I just left. I was like, no, this isn't interesting. So then a few years later, I was like, okay, fine. I kind of want to try it out now. I'm a big Zelda fan. I gotta try it out. Like, it's a Nintendo game. I play like anything Nintendo. So I pull it back out. This time the 3DS version, and I'm like, all right, let's look at this dusty masterpiece. And I start playing it, and I go into the Great Deku Tree, and same thing there, except this time I didn't see it for all of its boringness. I saw it for something a little bit more. It's totally intense puzzles that I could not figure out. I would later learn to expect the unexpected. I usually play when I play like Mario games and stuff. I kind of know how they're gonna do all the puzzles. It's like I don't know exactly how, but I know how to find. Oh wow, that was sad. I know how to find where I'm going. Like, I know where to find the next clue. I know where to find the next room to enter. But in this game, oh look, it's just some random treasure chest in a random room that you don't even need to enter. Oh, and also, it's the only way to progress through the rest of the game. Yeah, that was my experience with, what was it, Slingshot, I believe? And that just made me aggravated, and then I didn't want to get off, so I just abandoned it. I was like, nope, I'm not playing this anymore. This is not fun. So what did I do? Ignored it for another few years. Well, I'd heard it was a great game, and it was getting a remake, and I was like, the game still can't be that great. And I heard some people saying, only made it into the Great Deku Tree, you're barely even into the game. That's not a fair summary. I was like, you know what, you're right. I still don't want to play it. So I left it there for another few months and went, fine, I'll pull it back out and see what terribleness this game actually has to offer. Pulled it back out, started playing, finished up the Deku Tree, was like, okay, whatever. It's just an ordinary N64 game running on a 3DS. Nothing too interesting. Make past the Great Deku Tree, I'm like, okay, what's next? Like, is the entire game gonna be like this? And then I enter Hyrule Field, and for that instant, I went, something's up. I think I may have underrated this game a tad. Just a tad. But I still underestimated it. Like, this Hyrule Field is pretty nice. After playing in Hyrule Field for a little bit, I was like, okay, I take that back. It's completely empty. Who makes a giant field filled with absolutely nothing? And, like, there's literally, like, 3 bad guys in it and, like, 20 fences for no reason, just to block you. You can literally just climb up the fence. Like, why is there even a fence there? I don't know. They just thought it would be fun to put a fence there. Like, why? It's just a long fence serving no purpose that I could either walk around or climb over. I'm talking about a very specific fence here. Seriously though, like, what's up with the random fence? So I'm like, this game is not that great. And then I enter the castle, you know. Like, okay, that is kind of fun to enter the castle. It's kind of interesting. I still got to give this game a chance. I mean, it's an N64 game. I shouldn't have had such high expectations. I mean, sure, Mario 64 is better than this, but that game was awesome. Like, this, I haven't been rating it fairly. And so I enter Hyrule Castle. There's this whole cutscene. I get jump scared by Ganondorf staring at me. Yeah, that was, I did not see that coming. If you know what I'm talking about, you're probably laughing right now. You're like, oh, that's hilarious that you had no clue what was happening. Yeah, that was really funny. I was like, I'm so happy they put this in here. Zelda had her own commentary on it too. I'm Link just standing there in a panic. And she's like, don't worry. I'm like, okay. I mean, he's kind of like the final boss. Whatever. And so from there, I was like, okay, this game's not terrible yet. Still not awesome though. No. So I leave the castle, and I'm like, okay, that was all fun and all, but there was nothing majorly awesome here. Like, I liked the little guard side quests. Still not awesome. I enter Kakariko Village, look around. I'm like, okay, interesting. I don't know why you have this section fenced off. Kind of annoying. I don't know why you guys have a graveyard with a kid walking around in all the time. Whatever. This is nothing like the Kakariko I know, but I used to pronounce it Kariko, by the way. If you think it's pronounced Kariko, it's actually pronounced Kakariko. Let me just look at the spelling. Anyways, I'm just like, Kakariko's better. Something. I like their music. They've got a nice song there. I walk into the windmill. Okay, the windmill is awesome. Like, I just walk in and I hear the most awesome song ever, and I see the most hilarious character I've ever met in a Zelda game. Probably. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Zelda games aren't known for being funny, but like, he was just hilarious. And I love him. And he deserves to be in so many more games than he is in. And from that moment, I was like, okay, this game's not terrible. It's still not amazing, but not terrible. So I go into Goron City, and I'm get confused there with more confusing puzzles, and I'm like, okay, just walking through this, nothing crazy. It's Ocarina of Time, like, what am I gonna expect? It's just random Goron City, like, confusing stuff, and I can't get the annoying rolling guy to move, and all this stuff. Or stop moving, whatever. Well, I wasn't done yet. I wasn't gonna give up on this game so easily. I entered the Dongo's Cavern, did more, and I still didn't feel like I understood the game. Like, why are all the puzzles so hard? And that's when it suddenly hit me. The puzzles were meant to be hard. That was the whole purpose of the entire game, and I missed it the entire time. The whole purpose was to make a game with difficult puzzles, which was actually a genius idea. Like, these puzzles, like, I played Breath of the Wild, and I played those shrines. They pale in comparison to how to make Dodongo see red. See something red. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. I actually had to Google it. I was like, I just spent like an hour trying to figure out what red thing you wanted. And turns out this is how you do it. No spoilers, but I was like, okay. That was geniusly designed, and I don't even know how I didn't think of that. Actually, I did think of that, and I just didn't do it. And so I progressed through it, and I beat the boss for the dungeon. The boss wasn't too hard. but the dungeon had been hard, so I kind of made up for it. Um, well, you know, at that point, I kind of understood the game. And from there on out, Zora area, amazing. Like, from there on out, all the areas were great. It just had a slow start I'd been ignoring. You know, just some simple stuff like that. So, Ocarina of Time remake, honestly, the graphics are probably going to be great if you're into graphics. I don't really care that much. I mean, look at this. This is full HD right here. This isn't even 4K. You're not watching this in 4K. Obviously, I don't care that much about graphics. But I do like where they could go with this, graphic-wise. Because honestly, there's not much new to do with it. I know fans are really hoping for something new. I doubt it. Like, Ocarina of Time is great, but it's Nintendo. Have you ever seen them make a remake where they added on a bunch of new stuff? Within the past 20 years? Like, there's only been a few. And I mean, it's a Zelda game. It's not easy to just completely add on new stuff. Like, that's difficult. So, yeah, for any of you hoping for that, sorry. Spoil all your fun, but I don't think it's going to happen. If it happens, oh, great. But if done, oh well. Maybe wondering, if I hate Ocarina of Time, why do I have literally 2 copies of it? I have no clue. Like, seriously, why did I have 2 copies of Ocarina of Time? Oh, I can't bag now. I mean, I could, but it would be very unwise. We'll put it that way. Oh, okay. Okay, what did I get? 9th? Well, that's at least gonna increase my VR. Not a ton, but still something. Anyways, I've been playing Ocarina of Time really a lot lately now. While I'm not like super duper far into it, I'm in the first temple after the big spoiler alert thing. Don't worry, no spoilers here. So yeah. I ended up spending like an hour just looking for a couple hours looking for a single item. I found like 3 other things in the process, but didn't find that item until like 3 hours in. Never Googled it. Honestly, the fact that it took me that long to figure out how to get it was kind of pathetic because it was kind of right in front of my face, but I tried doing it that way, okay? I just didn't know you could do the one thingy. I know I have to be vague, so why am I even still talking about that? Let's talk about Mario Kart. What needs to be improved? Alright, first up on the list of things that need to be improved. Wall writing. I love how they designed it. However, I think if you're in the air, it should just kind of automatically work without doing a trick. I don't really see the reason why doing a trick is necessary. I don't know. Maybe it's just so that you can bump into a wall in the air if you want to, but still, it just feels weird. Next up, drifting. Well, they did have to make the drifting more outward, so Mario Kart Wii fans are crying. I know. I heard Logan talking about it. If you don't know who he is, he does crazy, absolutely crazy Mario Kart Wii stuff, and just recently started playing World, and I believe he set a world record on every track at one point or another, which is really, really difficult to do. I mean, sure, it's a new game and all, but Mario Kart Wii World Records, he has held one on every track, I believe. If not, he's held one on most of the tracks, probably. He's great. He has such crazy world records because if you've ever seen a Mario Kart Wii world record, whether it used a tool-assisted speedrun or not, that game is crazy. Like, when you're playing it with friends, it's already really crazy. Like, you bump into a car and you go flying across like half the screen if you're using a Toad. But, like, it gets even crazier. Like, imagine just driving out of bounds on like every single track. Imagine a game where there is a shortcut that is so good that it has to be classified as an ultra shortcut. And they found one on every course, one of which only works in versus mode, but that's not the point. Oh, great. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I just lost like 5 placements because I threw that one shell. Oh, come on. 19th. Anyways, Mario Kart Wii's crazy. Yada, yada, yada. I don't need to get into it anymore. Anyways, Outward Drift was designed on purpose because 24 players, you know. I love 24 players, but I still have one major issue with 24 players, and that's that we have to keep doing this boring Outward Drift. Make the tracks just a little bit tighter. It doesn't have to be a ton. Make the turns tighter. Like, the turns can be tighter with the tracks being wide. Trust me, it works, probably. Just do it, Nintendo. As Nike would say, just do it. You know, in Koopa Troopa, I'm not a huge fan of the course, but whatever. He totally noticed me after that. That's funny. Whistle Stop Summit here is a great course. Not great for bagging, but it was designed so well. Like, you can tell the developers are like being kind of lazy on a couple of the tracks, but you don't notice it until you play Whistle Top Summit. If you have never played Whistle Top Summit, like, I completely understand. This game costs a ton, and the demo is 50cc or something. Like, the 50cc in this game is as slow as, I don't know, like Turtles or something. It's as slow as a Koopa. See, you gotta make a Mario joke with everything. It always works. Oh, more Nintendo joke. But, I mean, the Whistle Top is awesome, and you're gonna see why when that. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, when I play here in a minute, sure it'll only be a single lap, but okay, that's out of bounds. You gotta be kidding me. It's totally not out of bounds. It's barely even outside of that section. Oh, great. Oh, no, 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 no. This is all looking terrible. My coin count, my items, my placement. It's not what I was going for. I would like to do slight bagging. So I'm thinking I'm going to hang out in 12th, 13th is my goal. Not 22nd. Oh, what did I just do? Rewind, rewind? Okay. Nope, this is terrible. Okay, as you can see, I'm obviously a professional. Not. Play with shortcut ones? No, I didn't. Shock dodge. Okay, this is gonna win me the entire match right here. Okay, shock dodges are worth everything. Is that guy's name Magirna? Okay, that is awesome. I want to name myself Magirna now. Come on. Okay, that's just sad. Why did I let go of A? Oh, why did I think a guy passed me because I did that? Okay, oh, minus 35 VR, wow. I'm gonna go play Knockout Tour. This is just sad and pathetic. Alright, time to do some Knockout Tours. No, staff credits A! That means nothing to you, does it? It was from Mario Kart Wii. You'd say it's like my alma mater. I don't know why I said that with like an accent, but I've always thought that was a really weird phrase, so. Okay, that's what I did last race. How should I do this correctly? Okay, just don't do it early. Actually, just don't do it at all. Why did I do it at all? Wait, I actually did it? I've never actually done that before. Actually, I probably have. But I don't do it very often. Oh, come on. That was so close. Oh, train. No, I was gonna actually land on the rails this time. Wiggler. Okay, why are there 8 CPUs? They're all gonna get eliminated within the first, like, 3. Which is actually half of it, but that's not the point. Maybe within the first 2, because the first one eliminates a lot of people. I think. Give me coin, give me coin, give me coin. Really? I was in first when I grabbed that. How did I even pull a red shell from that? I guess it's determined based off of your placement after you get the item. It's weird. It's usually determined based off of when you grab the item instead of when you receive the item that you grabbed, but whatever. Yeah, okay, I need coins, people. Cataquack is actually good for defensive maneuvers, as he can flip you into the air without you losing like any coins. 3DS Boy 8. Alright, I love that name. Love your car. Stickers, fine, I guess. It's nothing insane. Alright. Okay, that worked out. Worked out really well, actually. Okay, a helicopter, question block, yada yada yada, more coins. Double item box. Should have done that fireball way sooner and done it better. Yeah, that hurt. That really hurt. Can't believe I messed that up. Well, I wanted the double item box. Oh, come on. Alright. Everyone's done spamming, so... Okay, that was ironic timing. It was actually really good timing, not just ironic. Oh, come on. Yeah, I might have this. This last lap is really where it all matters, but oh wait, it's knockout. I wasn't even thinking. Okay, it's knockout. I barely even survived that, didn't I? Eh. Yeah, I was literally in the last place. Okay. We're just gonna ignore that. I forgot that this is Knockout Tour. I mean that. I thought this was Versus, not Knockout Tour. Okay, Mario Kart Tour is gonna be a much more tragic thought. Thought? Really, man, I need to work on my thoughts. I meant to say the word loss. Wow. Ugh. I must be tired or something. A little bit hungry, maybe that's it. No, maybe a tad tired, I don't know. Not much. Oh, that was way too early to start spamming a Golden Mush. Okay, I don't remember what I was saying, so we're just gonna leave it there. Alright, I should be good here. just did that to hopefully dodge an item, not for speed-related purposes. Moving to the beat. Let's go. Yeah, it's totally actually a genius method. Plus their songs probably aren't going to be synced with mine. So if I move to the beat, not only does it make it more difficult to aim at me, yeah, man, that's actually a genius strategy during straightaways. Alright, start spamming now. Oh, I should start spamming even sooner than that. No, 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 no. Sorry, that was a lot. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, that was just sad. Okay, I'm gonna do better this time though, probably. I promise, probably. Yeah, let's go DK Spaceport. DK Spaceport is an amazing track, not Whistletop Summit quality, but I actually prefer the theme. The gameplay is a little bit worse, sure, but the theme is awesome. It's like supposed to be a little bit retro, and it's just fun. I know I'm doing this slowly. I actually have a decent score on this on time trials. Well, at least I used to have a decent score, and then they, you know, people started doing even better at it, and yeah, not that much better though. That was mostly Peach Peach. I'm just gonna stop talking for a minute. I'm gonna give my voice a break. This entire course, at least the first lap or two, I probably won't talk. Just to let you know. Alright, I'm gonna start talking again. It's a nice blue Yoshi. Yeah, I'll talk in moderation though. Let me go down. Oh. God, again. First I thought that was the wrong spelling, and that's why I said it that way. But no, that was normal spelling. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, it is wrong spelling. Spell can. that it cannot. Come on, come on, come on! Woo. That was crazy. Yeah, I shouldn't have stayed in the middle ranks. That was a bad idea. Staying in the middle ranks is basically the worst idea in Mario Kart World's Knockout Tour mode. Never do that. Just take my advice. Oh, I should have stayed up there. I thought it ended immediately. Aw, and it takes the turn so tight, too. Come on. Ooh. Here we go. Alright, whatever. Alright. No! You just ruined everything. Okay. If I can get a double item box, I have a chance. You've never actually fought for your life before? Yes, I have. No, you haven't. When did you go into the wilderness? I played Mario Kart. Yeah, I guess that qualifies. Yeah, I totally let that Wiggler get the drift off of me by accident. Alright. That was a crazy jump. Watch them all get hit by blue shell. Alright, I'm gonna keep this for defense since it's, you know, end of lap. No, I didn't need it. Well, I should probably keep it anyway. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but that totally works. Alright, I want to hear, would you rather watch me do a P-switch one, or bleh, P-switch runs, or normal time trials? I'm probably going to do one or the other at some point, maybe, probably even both. Especially P-switch missions, I love those. P-switch runs are awesome. Hashtag P-switch runs everywhere because, you know, they're awesome. Now, you may be wondering what the P-switch run is. I don't want to go into detail about that right now because, you know, I'm kind of doing this, but there are plenty of great opportunities to learn about it. Check out my shorts section. I've got tons of P-switch runs posted on there. Hopefully you get a good idea of what it is. It's like time trial with P-switch missions, but there's a few special factors. Or a time trial with P-switch mission. I don't know if I said that correctly. Yeah, I get kicked out. I got 5th, whatever. Let me go ahead and play like one more. Is he cross-eyed? Hey, it's Bowser Jr. No! Alright. Give me uno momento. This should only take a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm gonna be able to play like 1, maybe 2, something like that, courses. Sorry that took me way longer than I was expecting. Just trying to make sure I don't get disconnected anymore from online servers. That's most of the stuff. Anyways. Riding on a very fine line here. The fishbone area. Okay. Here we go. Mario. What? You have to make a rhyme. I don't know much about this rally. I don't know much about any of the rallies. Except for that one that I got stuck with, like, well, I don't even know, like, I've probably played it like 8 times now. Even though I've played all the other ones like, 4. That's not fair. I played them more than that. You get the point. Oh, that did not work. Okay. I think you can tell what I was doing, right? Okay, that didn't work either. Okay, this is not looking good. But there's always bagging. That's why if you're a complete and utter loser, you will still win. As long as you're good at the game. To some extent. Not like a huge extent. Aw, come on, it was red. Barely gave me a warning after. I mean, I could hear it, but it didn't give me a good beeping noise warning. Well, everyone has to spam their items like right now, so I had to use the superstar. No. Stay back, stay up. Yes, good. I was afraid one of those mega mushrooms was gonna get me. I probably should have looked backwards, honestly. I don't know why I didn't. Aww. There's the items. Okay. Whatever, totally whatever. Okay, whatever. Really? Really? Like... No, I don't take the cool shortcut that everybody else takes. Oh, come on. Oh man, it's not even close. Alright, here we go. Final stretch. Just have to stay in this position or higher. Yes, someone fell back. Got it. That wasn't nearly as hard as I was expecting. I was expecting someone to come up from behind me. Oh, I maxed out on coins. Alright, good to know. Totally messed it up. Just gonna use this. I hate the gliding physics in this game. They need remodeled. Alright, this is awesome. Look at this right here. That was an awesome shortcut. The helicopter's trying to watch me. Wait, I'm still in second? I thought I was in first. Wait, did it just disappear? Oh, it's because he disappeared. Oh, great. This is suddenly going to be way more rough than I was expecting because of that shock. Or maybe it'll be easier. Okay. Well, that works for me. No. I hate this turn. Oh, it's not the super... Okay, I don't hate that turn. It's a different turn that looks almost identical. Actually, it probably is almost identical. It's probably the same spot. Just a longer version. The item. Got it. Alright. gotta be kidding me. I did amazing. But I still am getting kicked out? Alright, this next one's actually gonna be my last one though. Oh, interesting. You cannot move the camera when looking in backup. However, you can do this. Alright. There's a few people actually playing with their friends or siblings or whatever. There's someone named Mario who's playing as Luigi. And another person, who is that person's friend, who is using Mario. So that kind of fixes the issue, but still. Coins. Oh yeah, it's knockout. Gotta grab coins. Gotta grab them all, Pokemon. Really? I had a blue shell. Come on. Gotta grab them all again for some reason. Hey look, I just turned into Mario Kart World's Cataquack. That did not work how I was planning on. Look, I just turned into Cataquack, the amazing YouTuber. Oh great, that didn't work either. Well, that time was in game, it wasn't my joke, but you know. This shouldn't be terrible. Alright, there shouldn't be a shock this time since the last time there was a shock. Just basic fuck logic. Alright. Alright, this should be fine. I should have a pretty good chance of making it up here. Yep. Not too bad. Ooh, perfect timing for that mushroom. I've learned the hard way that you need to time those jumps on that rail correctly. Oh, come on. Totally obliterating everyone this time. I'm gonna get first, I think. You've got to be kidding me. Like, seriously? Well, that was my last race, so I guess I'm done now. See y'all next time. See what my VR's at now. Alright, I think that might be a little bit better, but versus VR went down, which is not cool. Well, I'll see you all next time. Merry Christmas. Have a great day, week, month, year, life, whatever. See you all next time.